And here we are. It is a lovely November evening at the Gordon Goza household. I'm gonna turn on some lights. Let's get to this vlog business. Okay, lights are on. So you may have noticed I haven't recorded a vlog in a while, and ta-da! Here I am with my new haircut. Not with my new dye. I'm going to dye it back to its regular color, but I'm done with the Joker, so I could finally get a haircut. That's also the reason I haven't done any vlogs for pretty much all of October. I apologize for that, but haunt season was very demanding, and I also got sick halfway through the season, which sucked. So I'm going to start right off with Molly's challenge, which is to ruin everything. This is honestly the best way I can think of to ruin things more than my life is already in turmoil at the moment. Yeah, I'm having a very interesting week. Yeah, some people know what I mean. Anyway, so let me go ahead and continue this and see why this has to do with ruining everything in a sec. Is there somewhere I can put the camera? I know, maybe if I just put it right down here, and I'll just sort of chill down here with you guys. Okay. Let's see. Questions. Blueberry. What have I watched or read the most? The thing that I have read the most, I think, is definitely Catch-22, because I consider it to be the greatest book ever, just ever. And I think the thing that I've watched the most would likely be, I want to say Donnie Darko, I want to say Brick. Those are my two favorite films. I've seen them many times. There's a bunch of films that I like, that I watch constantly. Oh, favorite candy. It's an interesting question because I don't really eat candy. I like natural sugars. I'm not much into processed sugars, but if I ate a candy, my first choice would probably be Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. I like Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, even though the partially hydrogenated oils in the peanut butter drive me insane, because, you know, I like natural foods and other things like that. Other questions. Oh, which actually segues nicely into Paisley's question. I'm actually very picky about what I eat most of the time. So I don't know if I've ever mentioned this before, but I'm vegetarian. Keisha is vegetarian as well. Holy hell, what do you have there? That is a very powerful gun. I'm gonna blow up that truck. It's in my way. I'm pretty picky about what I eat, not just in the ways that I don't eat meat, but just in what else I eat. I'm not vegan, so, you know, I'll eat dairy and that sort of thing, but I will not eat high fructose corn syrup typically, just because I don't like to, and, you know, there's a lot of debates about whether or not it's good for you, but that isn't really even the main concern for me. I like, wherever possible, to eat things that are, holy hell, is that a rocket launcher? Dear sweet Jesus. Oh my God. Oh hell. Oh hell. Oh, that hurt. Oh God. I like to eat things that are, oh headshot. Oh boom. Oh headshot. Oh, that was beautiful. I like to eat things that are natural as much as possible. I like natural things, and I like, you know, I don't insist that everything I eat be organic. I just, you know, like to have a lot of non-processed stuff. If I'm gonna eat stuff, I don't like it to be that processed and gross. Will asked about National Novel Writing Month. No, I'm actually not writing a novel for National Novel Writing Month. I am writing a novel at the moment, but it is totally unrelated in any way, shape, and form to the month. It's just because this is when I happen to be working on it. And for some reason, I typically work on my new stuff starting in October, which doesn't make a lot of sense because that's a really horrible time for me because I'm so busy with the whole haunted house thing. Elijah wants me to hypothesize an original psychological study. Of course. Interestingly enough, I've done a psychological study of the Joker because otherwise I could not accurately portray him, which I know is really more of a case study. But that's the best I could possibly come up with, even though I have a girlfriend who's training to be a psychologist. So I'm going to talk about the Joker's psychology, which is very interesting and for a lot of reasons and very complex. Obviously, as many of you might have guessed, it's fairly apparent that the Joker had a fairly traumatic childhood. And I'm not talking about his first story about the scars, because that's bogus. Because the thing about the Joker is that he exhibits perfectly every single symptom of antisocial personality disorder. And people with antisocial personality disorder rarely tell the truth about that kind of thing. But, you know, traumatic childhood experiences are also typically fairly rampant among people with antisocial. People with antisocial are usually the kind of people who torture animals and that kind of thing as a child. And the interesting thing to me also about the Joker and his scars is that, to me, I don't really care how he got them, and I don't ever want to know, because that's part of the magic of the character. But there's a great deal of pain involved in getting a Glasgow smile. There are actually a few people alive who have them, but most people don't survive getting them because you bleed out. Let me check how much time I have left on this. Oh, good, I got a couple minutes. Yeah, most people don't survive getting Glasgow smiles. They're very, very, very painful procedures. But the interesting thing is that, you know, that sort of thing is up to the Joker's pain tolerance to a ridiculous level. I mean, after surviving that, nothing really seems as bad. And also, people with antisocial just generally don't care about the personal safety of themselves or of other people, or have any respect for property or anything like that. They usually develop criminal records pretty early on. And the Joker's appearance is also a sort of result, I guess you could say, of his antisocial, because a lot of people with antisocial feel the need to be the center of attention at all times, and I think that very much comes to the forefront in his choice to wear the makeup and in his choice of costume. You know, all very interesting things to think about, and I could talk about this for hours. And one other interesting thing, I almost out of time, one other interesting thing I would like to mention is the tardive dyskinesia, which is, you know, the lip thing. That is actually a symptom that is a result of long-term or overdosed usage of antipsychotics, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense because antipsychotics can't be used to treat antisocial personality disorder. My guess is that somebody mistakenly put the Joker on him while he was in Arkham. Anyway, I'm just going to finish off that long and incredibly geeky rant. I'm going to issue my challenge, and my challenge for this week is to do your vlog while incredibly distracted, the way I have done mine this week. And I will see you all next week.